Mm, feel One, two, three. Mm-mm. Okay. Oh, what's up, my people? What's going on? How not day? Happy Sunday, friends. Hope you guys are well. All right. Let's see. And Marie, I see one. Okay. Edward. Edward. No, 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 no. How do we not take it out from here? What can I say right now? Okay, download. Okay. Said, what's up, bro? I did, Baba. How you did now? Thanks for your love, bro. Shout out to Said, though. Said is one of my backbone on the podcast. Shout out to Said. How that way now, bros? Thank you for everything, bro. Thank you for everything. So the rest of you, what's going on? Welcome to the podcast, Sunday podcast. You know how to go. And Cleric so Palini. We here for the next 2 hours, man. Next 2 hours. Let's just vibe, Jack or Sherry. What's here like? Let's just talk. Let's just talk. If you guys have any, if you've never been to the podcast before, if you have any question, you type it in and we just talk. I necessarily don't have anything to talk about, but let me bust your mind. People who come to the podcast, they stick around for a long time because I make it fun. I try to make it fun. What's a year? But the message is in between the line. You get me? So, what are we talking about today? Hmm? What are we talking about today? Okay. Question Koko. Koko can't sweetly. Mm, no. Hey, Miss V, how you doing? Link when you are in the Bay Area. See it. I'll show you where. Nice one. Most definitely, I will update you. Next time I go to Atlanta, I need to see Christopher. That one. And then next time I come to see you, I'll see you too for sure. For sure. And yes, next time I go to New York, I need to see Aji for sure. Aji. I'll see Aji for sure, for sure. Normally, this is how I travel. I go in, go out. But now with baby in my life, baby is extrovert. My girl is extrovert. She likes to have fun, and she's young, so I stay 2 3 days. When are you seeing this? Seeing what? Wait. Always drama in my life. I need your advice. Miss V, What drama? Are you toxic? If you're toxic, you need therapy. What drama? Jokes aside, jokes aside. What drama? Talk to me. Let's start with you, Miss V. What is the drama you always have in your life? Hmm? Yay. More. Baby, my life. I'm blushing on baby's behalf. Of course, you have to be considered. You have to be. It, you have to be considerate. Yes, considerate. That's the English. You're not considered. You have to be considerate. Of course, you think about your girl, not just. If baby wants to have fun, let baby have fun. I'll go there with baby. Of course. So a guy I was seeing briefly, Lily just called me begging to give him a second chance. I don't understand. You were seeing the guy, then what happened in between? You broke off or you just ghosted you? Give me the gist. How long did he disappear for? What a year like? Faisal, shout out to Faisal though. Faisal is one of my support system too. Shout out to you, my bros. Shout out to you, my guy. Miss V, tell me more, please. Oh, today we are drinking pineapple tea with garlic and ginger and honey. I broke it off with him. I felt he was pushing my boundaries. So he called you back. He was pushing your boundaries. Okay. A girl I was seeing for weeks and had fun in bed with just told me she's interested in someone else. Then let her go. As simple as that. Don't give yourself unnecessary headache. Let her go. Hmm? There's always a beautiful woman out there. The real challenge for you, easy sniper, I will say this to you. If a woman or anybody ever break off with you, anyone in this world ever cut you off, there is a gamble on your very existence. And the gamble is this: I can do better than you. And I don't think you will become much in life. Now, that is the challenge with your whole existence. You better forget relationship or anything. Go and become. Go and become something. Because I've come to understand this about people. People use people. And the people that is most valuable in their life, they don't cut them off. Even if you're as toxic as you want, people don't. No one is going to break off with you. So, boy, why? If you're listening to me, easy sniper, go and become something. If you're a woman, I can't help you. I can only speak from the perspective of a man. Period. On social media platform, women will say, a 40, 50-year-old man is too old for me. In real life, women don't care about those things. So, as long as you have good body, you're good looking to some extent, and you have money, then you will know that women don't love you for nothing. Love has nothing to do with it. Love comes after she has checked with, this guy, I think I'm safe with him. I think I love him. Love has nothing to do with it, though. So, you have a lot of work to do. But this is one funny generation. This generation, they want all the good things, but they are lazy. You get me? You still want to party on Friday and you want to be a millionaire. You still want to party on Saturday and you want to be a millionaire. Oh yeah, me. You want to learn pick-up line. You want to talk to all the beautiful girls. You want to sleep with all the beautiful girls. At 26 years old, how would you become a millionaire? To even get, I say this, to make money is easy. To maintain money, oh boy, it's hard though. Aye. It's hard. You don't believe me? Let's talk about it. If anyone gives you $10 right now, $10, and they tell you that in 1 month time, I want $20 back off of this $10 I'm giving to you. Most of you don't know how to. You don't know how to flip money. And as a man, You need to know. It is the number one skills you need to know. This is what women meant when they said, I want a man that is resourceful. If everything is taken away from you, can you get it back? You're stressing yourself as a man. If you're listening to me right now and you're learning how to pick up girls, how to approach women, you're wasting your time. Oh. Go and work on your mental state of mind. Go and work on your spirituality. Go and work on your emotional state. Go and have money. Have good body. Then you will know women approach men. Then you will know. Women approach men. Oh, hi. They do. They do. Then you will know that women are good conversationalists. They will come up to meet you. Hi, I've never seen. Then you will know. You will know. You will know that women throw the first shot. Women approach first. They do. It's a good feeling. I'm telling you the truth. It's a good feeling. You see a young man, you use all his weekend, Friday and Saturday, just picking up girls, talking to different girls. You're wasting your time. You're hustling backwards. You're hustling backwards. You are hustling back. Go and make money. Have good body. Have your spirituality in place, which is your connection with God in place. Emotional state of mind. Don't be easily triggered. Now you're a superior man. Then you can pick and choose. You have nyash, you have boobs. That does not make you a wife. You get me? Then you can pick and choose. And women know. Come on now. They know when they meet such man. They do know. So if you're a man, you're listening to me right now, I'm telling you, you don't have to listen to anything I've been talking about since, for the past 3 years. Listen to this one. Go and work on those 4 things I talk about all the time. Then go out there. Listen, friends. Then you would know. You know when a man meets a beautiful woman, he sharply wants to take her off the market. Then you will know that women also sharply wants to take a man off the market. Like, this man is too good to be true. I swear down. I'm telling you the truth. So today we're drinking pineapple tea. Yeah. Better go and work on yourself. Running after women. Crying about heartbreak. It is a challenge of your very existence as a man. If you're listening to me right now, any woman breaks up with you. Like, seriously, if you're really, 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 really that guy, I'm telling you, there is no other options out there. That's the reality about women. They are not fools. On short there now. But after she has sex with you, she gave you her most prized treasure. That is a vagina. And then she still end up breaking up with you. That's because she gambled already. I can do better than this guy. Go and make it. Go and make it. Lively Vivian said, and this goes both ways. This is a man's platform, I love. I can only speak to my guys. It goes both ways. I can only speak to men. So if you're a man, you're listening to me right now, make it. You can still do it at 45, 50 years old. That's the difference. That is one of your benefits as a man. That is a unique difference between we and men and women. You don't have to you can still do it at 50 years old or long. I'm telling you the truth. But you have to be disciplined. You have to be disciplined, man. This young man sent me this message a couple of days ago that I should talk about discipline for men. Could you bear law? When life has showed you pepper, you buckle up now. Then you will know nobody respects a loser. Nobody wants to attach themselves to losers. This is my guy. This is because you're doing well. This is the love of my life. It's because Osherima, which is, it is a flex to be seen with you. Ogba tuntun. This is my childhood friend. It's because it's a flex to be, to know you. It is a flex. The Yoruba people will say, ọwọ́ epo lọmọ aráyé ń bá ní lá, tó bá ti dọwọ́ ẹ̀jẹ̀, ó dá wà ní o. Which simply means that, when the going is going well, we are good. If you go and cause wahala somewhere, just fuck off, man. Go and solve it. I don't want to come here with your toxic shit. So, boy, why? And I say this: before you make money as a man, because the bigger percentage of men, they don't have luck with picking this woman up down. They don't. They just masturbate all through. When you eventually make it, because men are not disciplined. Most men are not. When you eventually make it, don't go back to those women. Be disciplined. Find one woman and live the rest of your life. Or find 2 or 3. Make them your wives. Live peacefully. Because as quick as you can get money, you can lose it swiftly. Lose it. Now, let's come here to read all this message. I wish I understood Yoruba. Let me tell you guys something about. If I say one Yoruba word, immediately after I say it, I translate it. Immediately, at least to the best of my understanding. Ms. V said, I blocked him for a reason. He said he was focusing on work and he would be the man I want to be. I don't understand. You blocked him, and then after that he said he reached out to you one way through Netflix and said, I promise I'll be the man. Let me come and see your face, my love. Okay. He said, he called me today after I blocked him, saying he's sorry and I should give him a second chance. I give him a second chance now. Why don't you want to give him a second chance? You don't like him anymore. He's not your type. Tell me more. This one said, what's my favorite cologne? I have a lot of cologne. Though. My most favorite right now, it depends on my mood. But I like Tom Ford. I like Creed. Oh yeah. I like Clive. I like Tom Ford. I like Creed. Creed it smell like old people. It smells like old stuff. I don't like flowery, all this cologne that smell like soap. I like cologne that smell like leather, that smell like cigarettes. Combination of cigarettes, alcohol, and old stuff. Tom Ford does a lot of those though, and Creed does that too. That smell like dirty, but in a nice way. Yeah, I like those. It separates me from people. I don't like using things that everyone is using. I don't. I like to stand out. So, and I'm willing to pay the price to get it. He called me out of the blue and she said she has a boyfriend who we slept together. Yeah. Let that be a lesson for you. As a matter of fact, you don't even want such woman. You don't want such woman. Because the most valuable thing that a woman has is her sexuality. If she can give it away to you freely, even though she has a man already and she's not even loyal 100% to that woman, that is a useless woman. She belongs to no other place in this world but the trash. If she belongs to the street, come on now, somebody else will pick her up. But nah, she belongs to the trash. But men will still go back to beggar. Baby, don't do like this to me because you don't have self-respect. If a woman, any woman, if you're listening to me as a man, if any woman ever break up with you and say, we need to talk, I don't think this is working for me, you should say one word, just one word. Okay. Is that all you will say? Okay, you get up and you go. Don't fucking beg, because if a woman break up with you today on Sunday, she probably broke up with you weeks or months ago. So you begging right now, you don't have self-respect. But life will teach you this though. Um yes, so okay, I think I answered that. You're speaking well, okay. I always like the truth you speak, even when I know it already. Shout out to you, okay. Let's see. How do I know if she secretly loves me, brother? Oh God. You don't have to consult oracles or do anything to know if a woman loves you or she likes you. Come on now. She will. The challenge is this. You can't take it personal. Either she shows you she likes or she doesn't like you. It's a facade. Yeah. A very, very false facade. Even when she shows you that she loves you, oh my God, you're the best in the world. Oh God, you need to understand something about women. You can't believe them 100%. Even when she's all good, all nice, oh God, she can change swiftly like this. So they are not dependable. I mean no disrespect. They are not. They are not reliable creatures. She loves you, okay. Do you love you? Like, that's the question you should ask yourself. How do you know that you love yourself? That is the question you should ask. This is heaven is pretty. You want to know if your woman loves you. The question is, do you know if you love you? Start loving yourself today, man. Most men don't love themselves. That's why men die young. You get me? And the woman will live continuously. A man will walk and hand over everything to the woman he loves. And after the man dies, she will go and marry somebody else. You have died, Sarah. Start loving yourself, man. That is the number one challenge for every man. Men don't love themselves. A lot of men prefer to see love from the eyes of the woman as long as she's happy. Nigga, you got me fucked up. You love yourself. You love yourself, man. You love yourself. We need more male mentors. So my friend guy was complaining bitterly about a girl who was a friend and later they were dating. Okay. Well, so apparently she's firstborn girl child. I don't understand. When life shows you pepper, you buckle up. Of course, the number one motivation for men is the challenge of life. When you start and okay, you have to be hard-headed though, to make it in this life. Hamid, hey, Alpha Bros, how you doing now? Hamid is one of my support system on this podcast though. He's a bros. Shout out to you, bros. How you doing now? Thank you for everything, oh Baba. Thank you for everything, bros. As I was saying, I don't think anyone needs to tell a man to buckle up. Hey, buckle up. Nobody needs to tell you. Oh my God, our life will eat you like a train. Come on now. There you know. Nobody respects you if you don't make something out of your life. At all, let's break it down. You can afford three basic things for you. Three things: food, clothing, shelter. Otito. And that food, at all. The Yoruba people will say, "An loli lo jeun, kò jẹ́ ká mẹ́ni tó ń lọlé lọ mu gàrí." So nobody needs to know what's up. At all. You can eat whatever. The Yoruba people said, inú ilé ẹni la ti ń jẹ èkúté onídodo. Which simply means whatever you eat in your own house, let it be a secret. At all. You can afford your own food in your house. 1 square meal, half square meal, 2 square meal, 5, whatever. Food, clothing, shelter. At all. You have clothes that is clean to some extent. All the time. That is the life of a man. As simple as that. It is very, very hard for most men to afford those three things because men get carried away. Give a man a steady vagina, a woman he can talk to, he will forget his dreams. Men don't have that much brain. They don't. And you have to come first. as a man. The bigger percentage of men do not put themselves first. They put people in their life first. They turn themselves into servants for their. That's why men die young. When I was doing my NYC in Imo State, the basic that basic training now, the one that sent us to the camp, we jogged into the village. I can assure you, all the houses, let's say we saw 100 houses in those village, at least 40 of those houses, they have burial ground of the men of that house, which is the husband, in front of the house. Men die younger because of the pressure we put on ourselves. Let me tell you something about women. They will survive. With you or without you, she will survive. Don't kill yourself over nonsense. You better start loving you. She will survive. Ashoke. And she's powerful than you can possibly imagine. She can protect herself. The ego of a man will have you think she needs you for survival. Oh, yeah, no, I was going to give you safety and security. Oh, God, she can give herself. Oh. Come on now. She can give. Toba doju eton. I'm telling you, she will fight you like a man. I'm telling you the truth. I'm telling you the truth. Her strategy is she portrays herself like she's weak just to make you feel like you are strong. It is a strategy. When she is the fan, oh God, she will fuck you up. She will fuck you up. I'm telling you, it is a strategy, man. She's not weak. She's a human being. And she will portray herself like she's so. It is a strategy, oh. Come on now. In the preface of the book 48 Laws of Power, it says this. Those that pretend or act like they are not playing the game of power, those are the people that actually play the game of power. Women, both, they play the game of power. So start loving you. Men, okay, Adeosun said, but she gets angry so much and wants to always be in control. That is a woman. I will say this. A woman is going to break up with you or divorce you. Even when she gets married to you, once she knows that she can manipulate you, she will leave you eventually. Because women love to feel like they are in control. They want to feel like, I know his weakness. Alele. They want to feel like they're like, I know his weakness. I can control him. Now, as a man, your wisdom will start from this standpoint. Let her believe that she knows your weakness. Let her feel like she can play you. So that means you can't be reactive to everything she does. Everything. You cannot be reactive. She will do certain things. It's just like, remember, she's like a child. So when she does certain things, you overlook it. But most men will start playing. Kiniko, are you trying to play on my intelligence? I saw you do this just now. You're not supposed to do that though. You overlook that shit. Like, okay. You overlook it. You overlook the bigger percentage of the things you do, you overlook it. That is your power. Not about for anything, man. You don't buffer. Don't. You get me? Everything you will come to learn, you will come to find out about this life. It is all psychological warfare, bro. It's in your mind. Okay. Let's see. Hey, Franklin, what's up, my G? How far, Baba? How you doing? I hope all is well with you, my good friend. Franklin is one of my support system. I promised Franklin a one-on-one video, guys. Franklin, I'll make it up to you. I didn't forget, though. I didn't forget. I've just been busy. Alone. And even when I'm not busy, I'm trying to recharge. Or I'm just enjoying the summertime. Just, I didn't forget you. I beg. I didn't forget you. Um, Adeosun said she really makes him know that she's not begging for a relationship and so on. I don't understand that one. Nah, he reached out to me today. Okay, Miss V, he reached out to you today. So what else? Davion, okay. He's just rushing everything. How can he say he meets up today even though I said I was busy? I guess he wants to have sex, which is not a bad thing. And today is weekend, it's Sunday. Sharp, sharp. Now. He's a man. Bams, what's going on? Bams changed her picture, right? Oh, Bams changed her picture. Abishe Bam to man boom. Is this not the Bams that always cost me? I think this is the Bam that cost me out now. How are you, Bams? Hope you're well. Long time. Let's see. Try tobacco. I have tobacco now by Dior. Potential energy, of course now. By Dior, of course. That one that smells like cigarette, and I love it though. I have cologne. I get cologne. Most of the time that I'm talking to you in the same t-shirt like this, if you know how I smell, I smell fire. I have tobacco. Shout out to you, shout out to you, shout out to you. Um, let's see. Not our brain, not our morals, not our personality. Sexuality is the only thing we have. I never said that's the only thing you have. I said your most strongest strength stems from your sexuality as a woman. You don't have to like what I said. Every man in this forum can attest to this. Every man on this platform can test. Think about this. Why is it that when we have conflict with women, the first thing women pull back? The first thing is sex. That is your strength. That is your strength. It's not because you have common sense. Most of you don't have brain. I'm telling you the truth. Every man just endure you guys. I'm just being blunt enough to tell you the truth. I'm telling you the truth. We endure you. Along. We endure you guys though. Till about Darotan, baby. Men will be beating you guys, you. I'll blow lead. Because a lot of men can't stand you guys though. I'm being real with you. I'm telling you. But let's keep it pushing. They are loyal to their emotions, of course. Women now. Hey, Ruta, how are you? How are you, Ruta? Ruta is one of my support system. I like Ruta. Happy Sunday, my love. How are you? How is your take on a man that wants a relationship with you and he has a girlfriend? You will become a side chick. I will say this to you. This is for ladies. And this is a gift. Men don't have two girlfriends. Would you believe this? We can have multiple sexual affairs, but not two girlfriends. There is always one that we like best. Even women know this though. Women don't have two boyfriends. Women will say no. There's always one that is the main and one that is the side. Or couple that is the side. Which is, you get me? So, Ruta, you can do this though. Maybe you develop a strategy to take him from that girl. Once you know that she's not doing a good job. Which is something that most women do. Bluntly. You can conjure a strategy to take that dude from it where, oh, more ye, boy. But, I've had women that try to take me from my girl. How can you possibly take a whole man like me? Lower moto dabe. Like, are you fucking mad? Kushilo. Let's see. I agree. Let's see. Let's see. Mola had said, Uncle, who is this? Is that not the one that is Mollard not the one that lives in Canada that posts fashion clothes like this? I can't remember though. I think that's the one. The one that posts fashion. I can't remember. Man, I'm losing. I used to know everyone that comes to my page, but nah, but I think Mullard is the one though. Yeah, what did you? Um, let's see. Miss V said he's mad. Block him. I do. Hope you're doing. Franklin, I do. I'm good, bro. Um, let's see. Uncle, how long should you wait to be intimate then? Ethiopia gave me a mo. When I met my girl, the first time we went on dates. Now I'm being real with you guys. Ọjọ́ ta lọ date yẹn ló wálé mi o. Come on now. She. Me, I don't bite around the bush, oh. Maybe me fẹ́ do any o. And she's the only one. My one and only baby. Ó ti tán nìyẹn. Ìfẹ́ mi. Come on now. Don't bite around. You see, this life is not forever. Oh. She. But what I've noticed about people is this. People want something, but they still want to explore their options. Like, bulletin shenya. Like, where do they do that? You get me? That's why I said you need to go and work on yourself, man. Most of you need therapy. You need therapy. Even like when you go into people's life, go there as a gift. Go there to serve. Go there to contribute. Don't just go there just because you want to enjoy. Enjoyment will come now. It will come, especially when you're with people that have taken the time to work on themselves. It's not easy to work on yourself, I know. I don't understand this generation, man. Yeah, and soon see what you man. Femi said, I like Femi. Shout out to you, bros. How you doing now? Shout out to you, Baba. How that way now? Thank you for your love and your support. He's one of my support system. He says two things, just two words though. One ma wa all right, one ma wa okay. How you doing, Baba? Thank you for your love and your support, bros. Thank you for everything, man. I like your program so well, bro. Thank you, man. Shout out to you, Mokuyaks. Shout out to you, though. DJ Tiny said, Egmo. How far, Baba? I swear down. I'm happy. How far, Baba? This is my Kulujomo. Bros, yeah. Let me go back to the question. I trust you. Let me go back. I'm going back up to see this. I'm coming. I'm Rikini you. Said. Shout out to you, man. Thank you, man. DJ Tiny. I didn't see the question, bros. How you doing now, Baba? I dey see your like well. Thank you, bros. Thank you for everything, man. Thank you for everything, man. Thank you. You sure well. You sure well. Thank you, man. Thank you for everything. I don't want to talk too much for you, but thanks so much for everything, man. All those years. Thank you. Thank you so much, man, bros. Thank you for everything, man. Thank you. You sure well. Thank you so much. I like Femi, though, no? Femi funny. Hey, potential energy. Shout out to you. All right. Miss V said, oh, thank you for your love and your support, though. Thank you. Miss V said he withheld his number, so I'll just ignore his call. Oh, like he called you from unknown number. Baby, block the number, man. Go and work on yourself. Find somebody else that is reliable. You get me? And tell me something, though. What is that number one way that is pushing your boundaries? One way. One number. Like, tell me one thing that he did that you say, okay, A boy, you test the boundary, man. I don't know if you understood what I just said. Tell me one thing that he does that you say, okay, this dude is fucking testing my boundary. One thing, just one like this. Hmm? Let's see. How do you deal with the long distance relationship and the temptations that comes with it? My brother, I am a man, oh, a man of many options. I can't do long distance relationship. I can't. I can't. I don't know how men do it though, or how people do it. I don't. Because if one person is disciplined enough to say, okay, oh, I no go test, I'm not going to test all these options around me. How about the other person? People are not that reliable, man. For me, oh, I can never. I have to wake up to you by my side, baby. Come on now. Especially if she's the only one, as my girl is the. Baby, oh, love the cockon. Oh, I can't do it. Oh, I can't do it. I have a lot of friends here that have wives at home in Lagos, and then we used to live in Texas, and they would go home to Nigeria once in a year to see their family. I can't do it. Me, oh, I can't do it, man. Because me, I love sex. I love love. I love relationship. I have to wake up. All those midnight things, I have to be able to do it with you. Shit. Mula Dede. Shout out to you, bros. I have to be able to see you every day. My love. All those touching and playing, and I love love. Oh. Love, man. I'm not going to be in a relationship with a woman that lives at the end of the world. She will tell me on the phone that she loves me. You don't know what she's doing behind you. Women. I want money. There's this Yoruba saying that I love. Ìlù tá gbé kápá wọn yọlù. Abọ̀síbọ̀ ìta gbé kọ́. Especially all these boys, especially those Yoruba boys. Those boys are demons. Àwọn boys yẹn. We know what happened to a product that you saved money to go and buy. You get me? Like, let's say you saved money to go and buy an expensive car. You know how you drive that car now. You drive it gently. Now, just imagine when you take money to go and rent a car. You know how you drive that car. I'm not talking about cars, though. It's all about motor. Almost Shila boys here, man. All those boys, especially those Yoruba ones, all my fog, they will blow all the piston and bring it back to the owner. I don't want. So I would rather wait until I find the love. And when I found baby, to tell me love, we'll wake up together. We'll talk together. I'm not even worried about the temptations of sleeping with her. Because man, I'm very jealous, man. I'm jealous, yo. I don't like to share anything with anybody. Not to talk of my women. I don't wear the same clothes as everybody, the same style as everybody. I don't even like to make money as everybody. I like to do things in my own way. Baby, no. Would you anybody? Let's move on from there. Our motto share one thing. Mollard said, where do you live? I live in the United States. I live in the Midwest. I remember Mollard now. Mollard is the woman that posts fashion stuff. She lives in Canada. But I don't know if she's Nigerian. Straight truth on here, no sugar. No sugar coating, yo. I'll tell you the truth. All those Yoruba boys, those boys are look something. I might the bigger percentage of them in that Lagos, I have money than them. But those boys are fine boys. Ha! They will take your wife. Look at my beards. Kò jọra wọn. Those boys have full beard like this that is shining. Look at my hairline. Go perfect. Those boys, they don't have money, but they have time. Ha! Those boys have time. Ha! Oh boy. Àwọn ọmọ yẹn, ọmọ òṣì làwọn boys yẹn. I don't even trust them. Joe, around 2016, one of our friends, he went back to Lagos to go and pick a wife. His ex-girlfriend from high school. Ọ̀gá I told him, ìwọ ló mọ ibi tó kí fádé kó tó gbàgbé ìkẹrẹlẹ o. You're the one that knows what you're looking for. Out of all the women in this country, ọ̀gá I'm not going back to Africa to go and find wife. Àwọn ọmọ yẹn. And Nigerian boys are like this. You know, it's one thing to chop a woman, níwọ̀nba, so that another person can chop. Lie, they chop witty. Almost, what is here, man? They imprint. Nigerian men are known for one thing. They imprint women. You get me? They imprint women, though. And they do it. They are conscious of how they do it. They know how to. They imprint. Like, take for example, if a woman from another ethnicity ever have sex with a Nigerian man, any one of those tribes and ethnicity in Nigeria, she's unable to synchronize with any other man ever again. Nigerian, she will hold, Nigerian man, my Nigerian boyfriend. And that guy is going to blow her heart, destroy her psyche, but she wants that feeling. Just to get along. Get out, man. Let's see. Is that what I think it is? Fortune. Hey, shout out to Fortune. Mola said you're making my Sunday. Of course, I'll tell you the truth, folks. Yeah, man, I'll tell you the truth. Saeed. Hey, Saeed said we'll be Yoruba. All those Yoruba boys. Almost boys. Those, they might not have money, but bro, they have karamo. You know what karamo is? Karamo is charisma. They have karamo. They have karamo. You know, in the United States where we live, you can do one night stand and wake up and say, I don't want to see you again. And that's it. Lie. Those guys will imprint you on one night stand. Boys, especially all these young ones. All these year 2000. Those boys. And they have body. I don't need time to say. Shout out to Mula. Those boys have time. Okay, me now. Look at me. I weigh around 160 something pound. I have money, but I don't have body. Oh yeah, those boys have body. Hey. So you see all these Lagos girls, I pity them. I pity them sometimes because God, you guys are at the mercy of those boys because pink lips. Those guys be looking like this. They be looking like Bill Gates works for them. Almost boys. Now let's see. Hey Tev, what's going on? Shout out to you though. Let me see. My late husband is Igbo from Nigeria. Tell me. If it's your late husband, witty. Of course, witty is chop. I think I'm beginning to understand the language. What language do you understand? Of course, Molad, I know you're Nigerian. Oh, okay, I guess. Oh, Molad is a Molad. Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, I've missed you. Who is this? Snatched by Swag. Hey, shout out to you though. Thank you for your love and your support. Thank you though. Thank you. Shout out to the rest of you though. So are you using Manatsuda? I'm playing on Get. I used it for a couple of, but then I stopped. Because then they said I have to. I still have the box here, but Loma, me, Funamiledic. Me, Funamiledic, man. You're sharing gems with us now, of course. I think I'm okay. I think I answered that. With they no crumbs. Okay. Take for example, you see in South Africa right now, the women there, all those Nigeria boys, they have killed every one of them. I swear down. That's one thing I don't like about Nigerians. In South Africa right now, as beautiful as those women are, they have many ethnicity. The men, they have suppressed the men. Want the power boys? Want the power boys? All those Nigerian boys. Oh boy, whoa. Take for example, you meet a girl on Tuesday. We're supposed to go get who's this? Hey, shout out to you though. We're supposed to go get coffee. Let's do relationship things. Lie. Ninja boys, they don't even want those things. You know what they'll do? They'll carry you to expensive dinner, go and spend $1,000 on first dates. Next day, baby, let's go and do shopping. That's how you bomb blast it. Do that for like 2 weeks. Give you mad prick. And then they'll pull back. They'll pull back. Now you start asking yourself questions. Did I do something wrong? Babala imprinted. And then he will come back like 2 months after. Baby, I was kidnapped. My love. The thought of you last song was what saved me. I have missed you. Do you miss me? Oh, Biere. You what? Who is this? John to your law me invite Lenny. Let's see. Talile now, please. No invite, please. Me, Lenaji àti anybody. So anything, Lenny. 26 member on the team. Who's that? Hey, Kiki. Kiki is one funny character, though. Kiki will come and give me 1 flower or 2 flower. And the rest of the podcast, she will cuss me out, though. Kiki, I'm not going to block you because I like you. But today is good. Tev said, I only know Patois and English. Shout out to you, though. Coco said, I'm looking for my 21-year-old daughter, a good American. You want to give your 21-year-old daughter to a good American Nigerian man. Every Nigerian man is a good man. Oh, think about it. Every Nigerian man is every Nigerian man is God sent. You don't know, Abi? The epitome of a man. I can trash talk my people, but come on now. No man in this world can test. She. I'm telling you, man. You're handsome and very smart. I think I should say this disclaimer. My girlfriend eats people for a living. She chow people. She's this skinny small thing like, but she oh man, power in your there. Thank you for your compliment, but keep it there. Nigerian boys like, especially on Snapchat when you see them go to party. Those boys who carry shoulder like this. Yeah. Carry shoulder like those guys. This is one thing I don't like about Nigerian guys. They don't have money. But you that have money, if you're not careful, they will stunt you. They will oppress you. They will oppress you. They will bully you. Pascal said, what kind of books do you read? Okay, I read a lot of books. A lot of books. What do you mean when a man claims he cares like you about, but goes a week without communicating? I'm saying this to you on a genuine level. A man that wants to place you in a relationship, that cares about you genuinely, he's not going to go weeks or days without talking to you. I'm telling you, if he's going to go days without talking to you, he's going to let you know that I'll be busy for the next few days. I'm telling you, that means he cares about you on a genuine level. He cares about you. He cares about you. So, no leak all the secrets. Now, that's the thing, though. Make her keep on that way. I kind of talk too much on this podcast, though. I share too much. And it's not like women will listen to me anyway. So let's leave it right there. Let's keep it pushing. Make she know it also. My girl, the child people. What kind of books? Okay, I think I answered that. So back to what I was saying before we went through this fun stuff. Oh, Coco is funny. Coco 60 says she's looking. Your 21-year-old daughter, she's at a peak right now, though. Go and find out any man from any ethnicity. Not necessarily a black or African man. Any ethnicity. A reasonable man. But most of you will say, no, I want my. She's 21 though. And she said, I want her to be with her true love. I don't think you guys realize that marriage is a business. A marriage is a business. If you don't have a lot of money and she goes to marry somebody that doesn't have a lot of money, she's going to end up in poverty. The most prized thing that she has, is a being. Combination of a chastity, a beauty. I'm 21 years old, you see. 21 years old of now in this generation. I want to power Couple of days ago, we were talking to one of our homeboys. Though. He said, he was explaining to us that he met this 21-year-old woman. And the first time they had sex like this, it was like he went into a well. Like she's loose. No shades to you as a mom, I'm just saying. Train your daughter to be a wife. That is if she wants to marry a man, though. Train her to be a good woman. She's powerful that way, though. She's in control. She's in control that way. All that independent nonsense, no, you go home. Okay. Let's see. Hey, Chris. Shout out to Chris, Baba. How you doing now? Sure, bro. I don't want to talk too much, Baba. Make sure you know you talk. Okay, I think I answered that. If I get the book, what will the email comes in at? I don't understand you, bro. Like what book? Well, listen, I will never forget your small ways to finding a good man at your peak podcast. Oh, I talk a lot of things though. But that's the thing though. Women make this mistake. And the mistake stems from this Yoruba philosophy that says, kò sígbà téèyàn dáṣọ, téèyàn ró de fìró. Which simply means that there is always time to wear a new clothes. But that's a lie though. For women, we've come to notice that the best time to get the kind of men that you claim you want, a rich, good-looking, tall man, is when you are around that peak. I can bet it with you. When you start getting to a certain age, men will toy with you. It's easy to place you in a roster. I'm telling you, because now you're desperate. And I will say this. If you're a woman, you listen to me. At that stage of desperation, a man can take 6 months to 12 months from you. What does that mean? The joy of every man is not just to sleep with you one time. Ajede kò ní jẹ́ ẹyọkan. This is harsh reality. It's not just to sleep with you and smash you one time. One time is not fun. Twice is not even fun. What is fun is you bring it to us without taking you anywhere. In the first couple of days, let's say we go out to get coffee or we go to get dinner, we go out to get drinks. Anytime we want to make up, we plan date, all that stuff. It will stop. Regardless of what, it's going to stop. Then you come to our place. How about you bring pizza when you're coming? Then the next, now, you see, the human psyche, it's very, very funny. When you start pulling back attention, you get me? People run after that attention. It's almost like a rubber band. People run after you trying to catch it back. And that's why I tell women that you need the help of your moms. You need the help of your fathers, your brothers, men that you respect, women that you look up to. Let them guide you. If you're not careful in this cold street, oh God, they will use you. They will use you, man. They will use you, especially when you're mannerless. You're not, you don't know how to carry yourself like a woman. You're some masculine women who lack you know, identity. And you strongly believe in your physical worth. You get me? Gbogbo èèyàn yẹn, gbogbo ìdí yẹn, I'm not focusing gbogbo kinní yẹn, man. Like, I'm telling you the truth. Now, that being said, let's say you are as good as possible. You are as feminine, easy to talk to, you're fit to some extent, and you come across a man that still plays you. You need to know how to set boundaries, and you need to know how to pull your attention away and walk away peacefully. Walk away with your, what is that English word? You walk away gracefully. You need to know how to do that. But most women don't know how to do that. Most women will use words like, I can make this man love me. A man that people will show you their intentions. If you give them time, they will. They will. Efiniwa, which means a behaviors of human beings is like smoke. It always comes out. You get me? Like, people can pretend for as long as they can pretend for. That's why I say this on this podcast, that you need to know your value. You need to know yourself well. Know what you like, know what you don't like. Know what you're looking for on a genuine level. Now, let's say you are outside of your peak. Your peak as a woman is 19 to 23. As a man, 19 to like 30, 31, 32, you're not even in your peak, and it's okay. Now, let's say you are outside of your peak for a woman. You can't date like you are in your 20s. You can't. You get what I'm saying? Because a woman in her peak is on the same level as a multimillionaire man. She is extremely powerful, man. And she can, when you have money, you can squander some. You can blow some of the money just to use it to learn. That is how business work. You can. But you outside of your peak, you can't because you don't have any money. You think you have money, but you are deluding yourself. And when I talk about money, I'm not talking about physical cash. I'm talking about your sexual funds. You don't have it. You don't. Now, when we talk about you being outside of your peak, remember, men place different values on women. What's this? Okay. Remember, men place different values on women. From around 19 to like 22, 23 years old, that's your single face. The value we place on them is, oh, more. She's really, every man in the world, including a 60-year-old man, thinks a 19 years old to 22, 23 is the most beautiful woman. This is harsh reality. From around 24 to like 30 years old, you are having kids. By 32, you're done having children. You're done. By 39 or 40 years old, or let's say 42, your children are going to school. They are probably going to high school at that stage. You get me? By 43, 44, these are levels that we place respect on women. By 43, 44 years old, you're healing your body back. You're getting back to that hot mama. You get me? Your husband, you and your husband, you saved money for like 10, 12 years. Now you're starting businesses. You get me? Because you will benefit from those things too. You're building businesses together. Your children are going to school. Now you have a husband that is level-headed. You have children that are going to school. That is another level of respect that we give. So now people will say, wow, she's married how long? 12 years? Oh my God. You look beautiful for your age. That is another level. Now, let's say a 44-year-old woman trying to date, you get me, like she's 20 years old. You're not on the level of a 20-year-old woman. You don't have any funds, at least not in that marketplace. But a married woman that her children are going to school, she's with her husband, she still has the fund, but in a different way. Am I making sense? This is how men. But that being said, You 44, 45 years old, that you're outside of your peak, you're not married. Does that mean we are not going to have sex with you? Until the day you die, a woman, you will always have something that men want. You have a vagina. Come on now, vagina is expensive, bro. I don't think you guys know. It is very, very expensive. It's not all men that have access to it. Now, the intention on why we want the vagina is something that no one talks about. I still hung out with him last week. What time? That's the question. What time did he call you? What time? We do this as men. We kick it with you, but nobody should know that we are kicking it with you. But yeah, like, we must not be seen with you. Like, I just thought I'd check on you. I've been busy all day. 8:30 at night, or 9 o'clock at night, or 10 o'clock. I just wanted to hear your voice. What are you doing? And then we'll talk a little bit. Then we say, okay, yeah, I can come over to come chill with you a little bit. This is how men think. And then we'll come. Now remember, it's one thing to have sex with you. After sex, usually that's when women bond. You chill, you talk some more about how the week is. No. You get up, the guy go wash up, he comes back, say, wow, something came up, I have to go. You get me? And women would say, he's a busy man. You're not the one, my love. Self-respect is what most of you are lacking. This is harsh reality. Self-respect. I mean, I'm as blunt as possible. I will tell you the truth. You can still find a husband outside of your peak, but you need to know that you don't have that funds. You can't play the game like a 20-year-old woman. A 20-year-old woman, she still has a lot of sexual funds. She can still blow some of those funds and still win. This is facts. For women, on a subconscious level, they understand this. That is why when they get to around 26, 27, on a subconscious level, every woman knows this. They run sharply trying to get, settle down with a man. Because you're running out of funds on a sexual level. You are. Now, that being said, you can be single at 35, 40 years old and still attract any man. Men are, on a sexual level, men will have sex with a chair. Men will have sex with anything. I'm telling you. So, it is not a flex that I can get you. Oh God. Don't apply any makeup. Don't shower for days. Smell like pits of hell. A man would take one for the team. You get me? And because the brain of a man works differently. Now, let's go through these comments and let's see. Let's see. This one said, what is a Nigerian demon? I always hear this phrase. There is nothing as a Nigerian demon. There's only one demon in that country. Just one. And it is the men of that tribe, of that ethnicity. Oh, they are demons, man. God. Ẹni tí Ṣàngó bá tójú ẹ̀ wọlẹ̀. God. Kò gbọ́dọ̀ bá wọn bọ́ bákòóso. They are demons. Oh boy. Oh. Oh my God. They are demons. I don't even know how to explain. Guys, explain it to her. How long would you advise women to stay silent to see the truth play out? Yeah, I don't know. Hey, Morgan. Is that Morgan? Let me see. Oh, this is Morgan now. Is that not? Oh, you changed your name. Morgan is that Jamaican that lives in, yeah. Hey, how are you? Long time. I think Morgan is the one that is in love with the Nigerian man. Yeah. I remember you. How are you? Thank you for your love and your support. Let's see. Hi, Kiza, what's going on? How can I be in contact with you? I'm in Plymouth. Don't be in contact, Eddie. You are in Plymouth. Stay in the suburb where you are. Oh, is Kiza not the one that sent me? Again, well, let me go and check my Instagram. I'm coming, though. I think there is one woman that has been sending messages. Where Kiza calling? Aha, Kiza is the one. Yeah. John told you alone. Now Kiza. Okay. Look at this one. Mollard said she's still young at 21. Oh my God. Oh boy, yo. You know one thing that blows my mind when women advise other women? Like, you guys don't tell one another the truth. I just told you that the most valuable moment of her life to get any man she wants, she's still young at 21. So, well, then check. You guys will be okay. Tell me about it. It's not easy. Okay, then we'll know. God, I beg, go. Self-respect. Answer me, Oga. Kiza, what do you want me to say, please? Me fewala. Of course, I know you're the one, dude. Ferry me from. We all black men. Which team you want? Kilele so. Now that you will be a man now. Okay. I'm happy to be a man. Ha! I want to jekuje. Okay. I want to jekuje. I want to jekuje. Me understand jekuje. I know jegunjeran. That's the Yoruba guys they're talking about. Those guys are if you're listening to me now, there's no such thing as Nigerian demons. No, there is Yoruba demons, and it is the men of that ethnicity. They are the ones they call Jegunjeran. Those guys they are the ones that hit the bone and the meat. You know you're supposed to eat the meat and the bone. They hit the bone and the meat at the same time. I don't think you know what I'm doing. You see, you can only know until you come in contact with one. Talking about the game of seduction, they are apex. They are extreme. Yoruba men are extreme manipulators. Extreme. We're talking about manipulator. The manipulation of Yoruba men, it match that of women. Women are extremely manipulative. But Yoruba men, they are extreme logic thinkers, extreme strategists. They are charismatic, apex, A1 predators. Okay. Let me see you. Not all Yoruba men. How often should partners talk in a day to be considered healthy? Not partners. How often should people in a relationship talk? That is the English word, not partners. Not partners. How often should people in a relationship talk? Do you see the difference in those statements? Not partners. What are a few signs that a man is serious and ready for commitment? Few signs. It's not much of a sign. You're going to hear from him all the time, though. And then it might be considered as love bombing, but he's going to let you know. That's why I said, before 4 weeks of dating, ask him, what are we? Tell him you want him to come and meet your family because you're the one you're seeing. If he's ready for a relationship, he's going to come. If he's not, he's going to tell you that, no, we're moving too fast. That means you're not the one. I still want to have access to your body, but you're not the one. You're not the one, and you won't be the one. That's blunt, right? But that's the harsh reality. So Let's see. Way said I am a big fan. Shout out to you. Um, tell us your dating pedigree. What is pedigree? What is the meaning of pedigree? A record of descent of an animal, pure breed, upper class. Um, let's see. What did you say in your language? I said there is no reason for you to see me. I think she's trying to say Onijakuje. Oh, okay. Uncle looking beautiful. Let's see. What if he goes MIA because his career is at stake? He's going to communicate that with you. This is one thing you need to know about men. Because let me tell you something about logic men. We know you will worry about us. So we won't just disappear, which is ghost you. No, we won't do that. Savage power. No, we won't do that. You get me? So we'll communicate with you and say, I'll be busy for so time. Do I have some things to take care of? We'll communicate with you. We won't just go. You get me? Because we care about you. We care about women that we want to be with. This is the difference. This is one thing that, but if it's just sex, baby girl, you will be fine. Can a man ever be satisfied with just one woman? Of course, yes. Deep question, but women will never accept the truth. What question is that, Mullard? I'm lost. Then Quadas, okay. Kini Mullard, so. Omotola She, shout out to you, bros. Thank you for your love and your support. What are a few? Okay, I think I answered that. He said yes. Wow. He said yes to what? I'm lost to. You know, I'm reading a lot of. I'm lost right now. Let me log in to see this. Okay. He said yes. Yes to what? I did, Baba. I never call Henry. Henry go down vex for me. Dave, what's going on? Um, where you live? Kimberly said, where you live? You mean where do I reside? Like live. I mean, even when that call last time, I live in Harare, Zimbabwe. I live in Zimbabwe. Yeah, I live in Zimbabwe. I was not expecting this accent. What accent? Accent will you expect? Oh yeah, I live in Oshodi. What accent do you expect? Ibo ló fẹ́ kí n dá ọkọ̀ fún ẹ? I live in Zimbabwe. Hmm? Saying, okay. Please tell me you're joking in my area. What area is that? Oh, you live in Zimbabwe too. Ẹ wọ ẹjọ́ tó yọ lọ ẹ fèmí sílẹ̀ o. Ẹ fèmí sílẹ̀ o. Okay. No. I think we want to access TikTok. Yes. Oh yeah, any more thing or any more question anymore? Really? No? Great. What the hell? What do I mean? Okay. Any more, guys. Any more, guys. Clave song. Your profile says you're a software engineer. This is Molad. What's your most recent project? My love. It stays in Oshodi, Zimbabwe. OT, yeah. My recent project. I don't have one. I can't discuss personal stuff, my love. Send code. Email links to an account on link. What email links to an account? Now. Switch account. Continue. Okay. Oh yeah, Intemi, what do you guys want us to talk about? Remember, this is like 2 hours. We'll be done by 12 o'clock. So, Yummy. Hey, my good man. Alpha Baba, how you doing now? Yummy is one of the support system. Or more. Okay. I'm curious. I deploy apps to the cloud. So just wondering. I think I should say this to you. I used to be a cybersecurity software engineer. I don't work for anybody no more. I own a software company now. Okay. So it's good you deploy, you are a cloud engineer. This is for Molad. Shout out to you though. I did a couple of those back in the day. Now I own a software company. All these guys, they know what I do for a living. You get me? The funny thing is the OG on this podcast, they knew when I was in school doing master's degree in computer science. They knew when I graduated. They were there. You get me? Because they know. And they knew when I had a full-time job. Because I started this podcast in 2021. They knew when I switched from my full-time job into my software business. They knew. So who is this? Where do you know me from? Of course, you be my guy. I think I know this face now. We probably went to the same school, but I think Bimbo lives in the United Kingdom. I think we went to the same school. Aha. Of course. Good stuff. Great to hear. Nice to see you again, though. How that way? So, of course, I know you. I followed you on Instagram. Me and your friend, we did the same. We served in the same place in Imo State, 2009. Mm-hmm. Of course, I remember you now. Of course. Looks like they already have some access. Yes, 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 yes. That's Bisola. Originally, I'm from Lagos. I'm from Lagos, though. I'm from Lagos. I have to have access to Joma. What? I will share life people when you're breaking. Please don't invite people that will come and curse me out. Me fair allow. Thank you guys for your love and your support, though. Thank you for Yomi said this is about too versatile from business admin. Yeah, it was actually business administration and psychology. Business psychology, man. Oga, me, I want to make money. That's why I did masters in computer science. I want to make money. That's why I dived into it. Felt passion, man. When I was in school. Oh, guys, you know people that go to school to study computer science. You know you have to be a genius. I won't say genius. Oh, she. I love you with a lot pot here. God damn. I love you with a lot shady. Oh, she. We went to use Were to do it. We use Were to pot it across the board. That's why I tell you guys. You don't have to be perfect before you do anything. You don't even have to know anything before you do anything. Go there and go and do it. And use Were to pot it. Oh God. We don't Most people overthink greatness. People want to do great things, but people want to be best. People want to be known as, I know this thing already. People think life is a competition. It's not. This is harsh reality. I have never had A before. Not to talk of B plus. Lie. I'm a C student, B minus student. Otan. Olodo ni. Oga wala ti eniyan o. Wala ti eniyan man. Wala ti eniyan. And you will be fine. Roscoe, where? Me and you gotta go the same school, you know. You get A. Which A? We were the, come on now. Nibo. Will and determination takes one far. Ha! Of course. It is the dedication, though. People want to do great things, but people are not dedicated to themselves. People are not willing to try something they don't know. In every class that I've been to, and I will say this to you guys, as blunt as I am, I'm usually one of the worst students in that class. My dad came and got everybody in Sonio. Of course. But I'm willing to learn, sacrifice. When I was doing that master's program, because it was free in school to get those certifications, I took around 45 certifications from Scrum Master, AWS, Google Commute Engine, PMP, which is project management, like business analyst. I was taking everything. I was chopping off different programming language from C, C++, C Sharp, everything in web development, PHP, CSS. I even took Java, HTML4 and 5. I wanted to know, I wanted to be a full stack developer. And by the time I finished that grad school, I was like, fuck it, man. You get me? Will I use all this knowledge to now start working for somebody? Because I suffered in school. It wasn't easy, man. When it comes to school, I will say this to you guys. If it takes the regular people 30 minutes to learn something, it usually takes me 1 hour. And I'm willing to go 1 hour to learn that thing. Come on, man. I don't lose. I don't lose nothing. I don't lose at all. I always win. Always. And surprisingly though, when people hear that I have a master's degree in computer science, people automatically say, you must be very, very intelligent. Yes, I am intelligent. But I'm not book smart, man. Fuck it. You just need to choose Python. Look at this one. My first programming language was Python. As easy as Python was, I struggled with it because it was my first class. The professor had to buy me the book. The professor is the current vice president of US Bank. He's Indian. He bought me this book, Introduction to Python for Dummies. That's how bad I was in that class. I was so bad. In that class. But it is well. But life will teach you, though. It is not a competition. It is not a competition, though. It's not a competition. You have to be willing to learn, especially from people who sabi pass you. Magbafo guy. Hey, shout out to you, no lad. Magbafo guy. You meet people that know better than you. It's okay. Be willing to learn from people that know better. But most times, though, people will hate and envy people that know better than them. Okay. DJ Tiny, Alpha Bros, let's talk about this. What exactly? You need to learn from people that know better. I strongly believe something, though. You can do great things. You can do great things in this world. But it's easier to accomplish any great things you want to do when you have mentors. Now, let's talk about this. Your mentor doesn't necessarily have to be older than you age-wise. You will come to learn this. Your mentor might be a young boy. I'm telling you. Your mentor might be someone that is young enough to be your child. That might be your mentor. The challenge is humble yourself. Be humble enough to learn. Lọ ní tẹríba. Majority of the time, though, we place too much emphasis on Mojuboboilo. Oh, I used to go to the other side because I've always lived here in this downtown. I used to go to the other side to see my guy, Nyan. Nyan works for Google. Then when we were in school, he was a 22-year-old dude. He speaks, I think he's from Angola. He speaks 7 languages. He's a super genius. I used to buy relative upon Engbe. He lives in this massive big loft. You get me? He works for Google, but he was doing master's degree in my school, University of St. Thomas. I used to go to his place to teach me how to do programming language. The guy will be playing chess with other people like this, with multiple people, and he'll be telling me to read the script. He'll be debugging my system without seeing my source code. But he was a young boy. He was a young boy. Now, people make this mistake. Rather than humble yourself, you want to challenge and go head to head in a competition with people that are designed to help you. People that God have placed into your life to make your journey easy. Man, Lord need terrible, man. Bros talk say you continue. Okay, when do you think it's best time to propose? Oh, to a woman. I strongly believe this, and I'll say this. Before 12 months, if she's the one, yes. Or let's say before 6 months, if she's the one, though, a man will propose. If she's the one, and there is no doubt. Majority of the time, there is doubt. And when there is doubt, you cut her off. Yes, you cut her off, though. I'm talking about she doesn't know how to talk to you. She doesn't know how to carry herself like a woman. She doesn't know how to take constructive criticism. Constructive criticism as simple as, I don't like this outfit. Move could change it. What do you mean you don't like it? You didn't mean you didn't like it. That is not your wife. You get me? That is not your wife. I like it. If you don't like it, you'll be fine. That is not your wife. Because a small dose of argument like that on simple move could change that show. You get me? Because she should notice that she's been beautiful for you. Or it might just be that you are trying to protect her on the large scope of things because we're going out. I don't want you to wear this. Oh, you have insecure. But jokes aside, though, the right time to propose, it might be 2 months, it might be 3 months when she's everything you're looking for. And as men, we are all the same all around the world. We are not looking for much. We are not asking for much when it comes to women. It might be as simple as 3 things. Beautiful to some extent. Preferably she's 5 or 6 over 10. Easy to talk to. And she's a feminine woman. A feminine woman is, she's compassionate. She's gentle. She's accommodating. Because if she's a feminine woman, it's even easy to have sex with her. You get me? I've had sex back in the day with masculine women that, even Kofe change the style gone. Gbogbo egun máa lé ní, gbogbo ẹ máa lé ní, kí ló ń ṣe é, máa ká máa gbàgbára, kí ló ń ṣe é gangan. Okay, baby, let's change this style. How about this one we are doing? Kí ló ń ṣe é, kó ṣì lọ. You get me? But a feminine woman will make everything so because she's under your leadership. Yeah. So if everything aligns, propose, man. 2 months, 3 months, 2 weeks, I think you're the one. I'm confident you're the one. You get me? Argumentative women, my bami argue, my bami so there, man. You get me? Even when she expresses herself, she's not disrespectful. Most women don't know how to do this. You get me? And it is not your responsibility as a man to teach her how to be feminine. Just the same way, it's not our responsibility to teach you as a man how to be masculine. You get me? And she should know that, okay, she's here to serve. You too, you're here to serve. You're here to invest into this pot and grow from there. You get me? You don't want a woman that wants to come into your life just to enjoy. Me, I want a soft life. Oh, she lady. Don't worry. So, let's see. Wow. So, do you think people work hard or is just a gift? Oh God, there are people that work hard though, but you will learn this though. The most successful people in the world, they don't necessarily work hard though. They have a system that works for them. You get me? They have people, intelligent people that surround them. You get me? Because your responsibility as a man is just to do the thinking. That's why you need a woman that is willing to follow your lead. That's why you need to surround yourself with people. It's not hard work that make people successful. You will come to learn this though. It's not hard work. Hard work about hard work all. Because all you just have to do is think it and share it with your team members. Your woman, your wife is part of your team. Okay, this is what I want to do. This is the step we take. You delegate. Your wife will do the one on the inside. The people that work for you will do the one on the outside. Your finance, your lawyer, this is the direction we are going. Because you can't do it yourself. Take it from me, man. You need team members. You need team members, man. When I first started my software company in 2019, I thought I could do it myself with a full-time job, a master's degree, and do all that easy. But with team members, man, you delegate roles. You send it to them. Finish this program, send it back to me. How long is it going to take you to finish this? It's easy that way. You get me? And that's why it's very, very important for a man to select a woman that is willing to work for you. Because she knows she will benefit from it. Everything is arguments. Peace of mind is expensive, man. Man will stress me. You get me? A woman that challenges you on every decision. Why do we have to take this route? We are down. Worry. But you don't even have to talk like that. She just understands. She trusts your leadership. She trusts your leadership. You want a woman that trusts your leadership because majority of the time when you make decisions as a leader, you get me? You're following your gut feeling. You don't have a profound guarantee that it's going to work. You just have a feeling, oh my happen. This is where we are going. And she has to trust it. Why do we have to go? No, we should. Then a song. That is going to breed arguments. Back and forth. So you want a woman that trusts, that just trusts you, that trusts your vision. Okay, I trust where we are going. You have more peace of mind that way. Jokes aside, more peace. So to answer your question, Faisal, there are some people that work hard though. People work hard. But even when you have team members, you can't be a lazy man. You can't be lazy, man. That means you have to be on top of every team member. How far that thing that I sent to you to finish? Are you done? You get me? You have to check in on them that, okay, what's up? Boloti Shede, which means where have you done it? What stage are you now? Let me see. So you have to be on top of everybody. Do you need some help? So you keep your door open for questions where, I'm stuck right here. Okay, let me see. Share your screen. You get me? Share your screen. Let me see. Oh, okay, no. This is the way where you can brainstorm across the board with all your teams. That's why, we have tools that we use like project management teams. So at the end of the day or at the end of the week, every team members, they will write, where they have concluded or where they have gotten to in that project. So then you as the boss of them, you come there to come and see it and write the answer for them. Okay, this is how you can solve this. This is okay. Take this YouTube video, go and watch it to complete this. You get me? I prefer to use Notion. I use Notion with my team members. And you share YouTube video. Because if you work for me, man, you work 7 days a week. You work 7 days a week. 7 days a week, man. I pay you well for it. Complete this. I send it on Friday or Saturday. Complete this by Monday. because this is tech, man. We don't have Sundays off. So, what is your best way of learning programming language? Oh, God, there is no best way. There's no best way, man. You go and buy the book and you learn it, man. You watch it videos. There's no best way to learn. It's not even fun. It's not fun. I don't enjoy programming, man. I enjoy designing systems on a DevOps level. I prefer DevOps better than being a developer. I don't like being a developer. It's not fun. They say you're the wajo. How you doing, Candy? I'm good. Joker, what's going on? Femi, my babe will say, do whatever style that pleases you. That is the one that me I don't like. Do whatever styles that pleases you. What do you think we should try next? I love a woman that has her own opinion. Yes. In fact, mind there. That's when you want, because oh God, women are freaky too. Women are freaky too. Jẹ́ ká gbọ́ tẹnu ẹ̀. A ti ń ṣe dọ́gì látàárọ̀. Èwo ló tún mọ̀? Èwo ni wọ́n mọ̀? Oh yeah, let's try that one too. Wheelbarrow. Yeah. Let's hang you to the ceiling. Have you tried that one before? No. Oh yeah. You hang out to the ceiling. Yeah, make me wa. Oh yeah. Do whatever styles. That's why I say me and my girl, Kotan don't wo. Bro. Of course, she has to be feminine, man. If she's feminine, oh God, it will be easy to build, especially when you are a man that has a lot of ambition. You have a lot of goals, things that you want to accomplish. Eventually, you will talk to her and say, okay, this is what I want to do. I want to do this. You get me? Oh my dear, easy for her. She will understand, because you won't be at home all the time. It's impossible to be at home all the time. And even if you are at home working, it's be your phone. Get me? Was it not last week? I invested in this earphone. This is like 600 just to zoom out completely. You get me? She can be here, but okay, it's not easy to be a man. Go easy, man. Go easy, oh. You want to do great things, go easy, man. So, go easy, smart work, but you need the calmness of the environment. Of course. Why do you think a man can be 41, never be married, and has no kids? He might be working on himself. Let me tell you something. The bigger percentage of men, they get into their highest peak around 50, 55 years old. This is a known fact, because it's not easy. It's not easy to be a man. It's not easy. That's why I tell guys on this podcast that as long as you don't relent, you hold on tight to your dreams and your goals, you keep your mind open, you are open-minded, you will become. You will. The man that owns the franchise, McDonald's, he became a multimillionaire around 50-something years old. He was in sales. You have to be open-minded. You can't be fixed mind. Fixed. Most men are fixed-minded. They are not willing to change. And you have to be willing to change. You must accept change, innovation. Right now, technology is going towards a completely different direction, which is artificial intelligence. You should be watching YouTube videos about this AI, so you can figure a way. Maybe you want to sell AI to, maybe you want, keep your mind open. Oh, I don't know anything about technology. Okay, you don't have to know anything about technology. Somebody else might build a system while you sell that system. You get me? This is how people make money. The guy that owns Virgin Airline, Richard Branson. Richard Branson said something many years ago. He said how he made his first £100. He said somebody tried to offer him wants him to offer a service because he has always been a businessman. And they asked him that, do you know how to do this? He said he doesn't know how to, but he's not going to tell somebody that wants to pay him money, I don't offer that service. He said yes, he knows how to. And this is how he started making money. connecting businesses to services. That is a business strategy, though. You get me? That is a business where, okay, people don't know how to find people that knows how to provide that service. Your job, start linking people together. Linking. What do you, the banks, all these banks you see in this in all countries of the world, what do you think their world, their work is? Bank sells money. You get me? That is a service. They sell money to the people. They take money from the federal government and sell it to people. They make profit. They are the middleman. So they make profit from the government for selling that money to people. You get me? Let's say government gives them $100 notes. That, okay, sell this money to people that come to you. The banks, they might sell it to the banks for $80. So that means the banks make $20 off of that money. And the banks will loan you the money and still make profit out of the money. That is a business. So you have to keep your mind open. That's why I said, don't use your weekend. Mark of it, Joko. You think. You watch other people on YouTube videos, how they are doing it. Don't just sit down with people that just talk about other people. As a man, it is not a luxury that is bestowed on you. No one is going to respect you. Talk about jello. You watch YouTube videos, and you don't even have to be, you don't even have to know anything. Okay. If this guy can do it, all these rich people, they are not brilliant people. Now that's why most of them drop out from school. They are not, but they did genius things. Mark Zuckerberg dropped out from Harvard in his first year. I was this close to dropping out from grad school because you get me? Keep your mind open. Keep your mind. As long as you keep your mind open, you will do great things. Be open-minded. Be open-minded. You understand? Your time is never up. As long as Toko Ebashi did day, come on now. Tell me about what? Come on now. Everything bear. Chin up, Tom. Think positively. Think positively. The more you go into life, man, don't surround yourself with people that would hold you back on negativity. God, there is a massive expectation on your life as a man. Massive expectation on your life. Massive expectation on your life. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. All your mistakes, it's okay. Yet in law. Why'd you lock by between racing, man? You have to be firm. You have to be very, very firm. Everybody will say, oh yeah, I want money. Do you have the mental state of mind to handle money? Yeah? It's easy to make money. To multiply money, oh boy. To multiply money is hard, oh. To make money work for you, it's hard, oh. It's hard. Only, if you're not careful, you give all your money out to everybody. Account will amakosi. If we make $1 million this year, and people ask, and you give out 200,000 as gift, why? What is the return on investment on that money? I mean, you don't understand how money works. You don't. What year? So if you see a millionaire gives out, let's say he makes 100 billion, and they give out 20 billion, it's because he's supposed to pay. Hey, Said, shout out to you. That's because he's supposed to pay probably 50% of that money to federal government. Remember, in the United States, the federal government will take 35% and states will take 15%. He's supposed to pay 15%. But if he gives out 20%, that is a strategy. You get me? He can still. So the organization is paying that money to. It belongs to him. So that is So Tibako Ide fun a random person 1 million. Account will amakosi. You get what I'm saying? So, you learn this as you start making money. You keep your mind open. Keep your mind open. Be willing to learn. Don't be fixed. Don't be fixed, man. And I should say this to you guys, my friends. The best way to make money, man, learn how to provide service. Find something, a service you can provide. You don't know yet, it's okay. Go and do your research, man. YouTube video. It is free. YouTube. By YouTube, Lokolo Joko. What are the services that people are using to make money? Lord Bekolori. Okay. What was your okay? I think I answered that. Let's see. I was told that love in marriage lasts 5 years. If the relationship overcomes the trauma, it will stand. Yeah. A lot of challenge will come in marriage, oh. A lot of challenge, man. But the best relationship is the one that both of you are willing to put in the work. You get me? In today's society, though, both women and men, they are not willing to serve one another. You get me? Men want soft life, women want soft life. And I see marriage like a business. In every business, Oga, you put in the work, oh. I put in my work, you put in your work. If there is conflict, we sit down, we talk about it. No third party. Man of job is to anybody. Don't go and report me to anybody. I won't report you to anybody. If there is conflict, not even a marriage counselor nonsense. If there's anything, let's sit down. So that means I must know your behavior before we get married, man. We are not rushing into anything. More why, man. If there's anything, I'm willing to apologize. I didn't mean it like that. And you can't hold grudge. Moti bear. Oti here, you can't hold grudge. Because this is marriage. If you want to make it work, you can't hold grudge. To buy hold the grudge, this will break. This will break, man. Terror said, Femi said, Yoruba terror. Ha! Yoruba people. Ah, all those boys. What's your take on that? Okay. My take on marriage, and let me come back to you to go through it again. Last 5 years. Lately, I'll say this to you, bros. Lately, a lot of marriages that has lasted for 15, 20 years, it's still not even safe. You get me? You know, the man might get tired of her and say, I can do better than this woman. The woman can get better, can break off now and go with half of your money. You get me? It is a conscious decision, though, that, okay, I want to stay with this woman. I want to stay with this woman. You get me? And I say this on this podcast. If you're fortunate enough to find a spouse that is willing to put in the work for you, you better stay with them, man. Out here in this cold world, nobody gives a damn about anybody. You get me? But most times, though, as human beings, we are always looking for bekun bekun. Bekun bekun is, you're looking for something to complain about. So, I am for one relationship, though. So, let's see, boss, you've been ignoring my question. I didn't see your question, oh, bros. This is for Will. I didn't see your question. I've been trying to learn front web development to get a job, but couldn't. I will say this to you. Before you learn any tool in technology or software, don't just learn something because you can make money off of it right now. The world is moving towards a different direction in technology where, as time goes, in the next 5, 10 years, it will be very, very few industries in tech that would need developers. So in 2024, you just trying to learn something in front end web development is like you're hustling backwards. Artificial intelligence can do your work efficiently, better, faster than you. You should be learning things in 2 industries right now. 2, cybersecurity and AI, artificial intelligence. If you don't want to learn something because artificial intelligence is broken down into 2 levels, machine learning and data science. It's combination of machine learning and data science that creates IoT, Internet of Things. That is artificial intelligence. You should learn those ones, though. You will always have a job as a data science engineer. You will always, because somebody needs to, warehouse and control those data that you would send into artificial intelligence can do it by itself, but you're late into it. Let's say 15, 20 years ago, you can learn front end. Right now, and if this is too much for you, go into DevOps, DevOps in cybersecurity, DevOps in artificial intelligence, or go into DevSecOps in cybersecurity. But don't hustle backwards, man. Anytime you're just learning front end, web development. Come on now. Come on now. Don't do that. Now I'll tell you the truth, oh. Okay. Let's see. I think we are at the end of today's podcast. Hey, Goddess. Good evening to you. How you doing? There is nothing wrong with wanting a soft life, but the thing, can you maintain it yourself if he leaves? I will say this. Every human being needs other human being. You need people in your life. You get me? And life is better with people you love around you. So soft life is not necessarily material things. It might just be care. Someone to love on you. Someone to ask you, how are you? Those things are very, very expensive. They are luxuries of life. Someone to check upon you. You get me? You know, even if you love yourself correct, oh God, you want to be loved. You want to be pampered. To be pampered is priceless, man. Pampered is, you don't know you need this, or they just come, they start massaging your back and talking to you. It's expensive. You get me? It's like, even if you can pay a masseuse to do it, the real joy of it, of a soft life, is somebody that does something that pleases your heart without you asking for it. You're not asking for this type of love, but then they just pick your feet, they start massaging your feet and just talking. It's expensive. Very, very expensive. Hey, Tommy Singh, how you doing? Yup, I was just an AI event. AI is here to stay though. But if you want to be smart, you go into two industries right now: cybersecurity and anything in data. You get me? Because combination of those is machine learning. It's very hard though. It's not for everybody, man. It's not for everybody. I took a couple of certifications many years ago. Guys, I got to go. I think we did wonderfully well today. So this live show we posted to YouTube, and you guys should check it out. If you've not followed us, follow us, man. Show your love, show your support, man. Thank you for your love. Thank you for coming out. I'm grateful for everything, man. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow is Monday. You guys should chin up, man. Continue to be positive. You get me? Continue to be strong. Continue to be well. Mustafa, shout out to you though. Be well, my good friends. If you're a man, you're listening to me right now, there is massive expectations on your life. It is your world. It is your world for the taking, man. But you have to be willing to fight for you. You have to be willing to fight for yourself, man. No one is going to fight for you and give it to you. My mom would say, èèyàn tó bá máa jẹun gbọ́in-gbọ́in, ó láti lè tilẹ̀kùn gbọ́in-gbọ́in, which simply means that, oh God, if you genuinely want this life for you, a life of success, you must be determined. You must be determined though, because, and I don't know why, I still don't know why that happens. There is a force in this life that wants you to have all your heart desire. And then there is another force which is almost equally as powerful as that force that wants you to have it. That force will try to prevent you from having your heart desire. To what end? I don't know, man. And at this stage of my life, I don't care. I don't give a fuck. I want it. You get me? So the smart thing to do is to be positive and be on the side of the force that wants me to have it. You guys should take it easy, man. Malik said, can I start data science engineering at 20? Of course. You can start at 12. All these Chinese boys that start at 10 years old, oh God, when they come into your country, they will dust you. A data engineer that starts programming like 10 years old. I started programming around 33 years old. 33. 33 years old in my class. Man wo buy big kinini. Not knowing anything about. You don't need to know anything about programming to start. I just told you. I started at the age of 33 years old. 33. Fact. I came from Texas into Minnesota to learn this. You get me? I had no experience or nothing in programming. I didn't even know anything about binary codes when I started my master's program. This is harsh reality. This is the truth. So you are 20 years old. The stars is the limit for you. Take care. See you guys later. Be well.